Lord Śiva himself. The verse is spoken by Śiva to purchase us, the 10 sons of King Prachinway. Atha bhagavātā yūyaṁ priyāḥ stha bhagavān yathā bhāgavatānām preyān anyo asti karhicit atha bhāgavatāyūyaṁ priyāḥ stha bhagavān yathā bhāgavatānāṁ preyān anyo asti karhicit atha bhāgavatāyūyaṁ priyāḥ stha bhagavān yathā bhāgavatānāṁ preyān anyo asti karhicit atha bhāgavatāyūyaṁ priyāḥ stha bhagavān yathā bhāgavatānāṁ preyān anyo asti karhicit. Please repeat.
bhāgavatāyūyaṁ
word meaning. Atha, therefore. Bhagavatāḥ, devotees. Yūyaṁ, all of you. Priyāḥ, very dear to me. Stha, you are. Bhagavān, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yathā, is. Neither. Than me. Bhagavatānām, of the devotees. Cha, also. Preyān, very dear. Anyaḥ, others. Asti, there is. Karhicit, at any time. Translation and purport by Divine Grace, Abhaya-Charanārvīnda Bhakti-vedānta Swami Prabodhanand Saraswati Swami. Translation. Lord Kṛṣṇa said, you are all devotees of the Lord, and as such, I appreciate that you are as respectable as the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. I know in this way that the devotees also respect me, and that I am dear to them. Thus no one can be as dear to the devotees as I am. Please repeat. You are all devotees of the Lord, and as such, I appreciate that you are as respectable as the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. I know in this way that the devotees also respect me, and that I am dear to them. Thus no one can be as dear to the devotees as I am. Who is speaking this verse? Lord Śiva himself is speaking this verse. Purport. It is said, vaiṣṇavānāṁ yathā śambhuḥ. Lord Śiva is the best of all devotees. Therefore, all devotees of Lord Kṛṣṇa are also devotees of Lord Śiva. In Vrindavan, there is Lord Śiva's temple called Gopishwar. The gopis used to worship not only Lord Śiva, but Katyayani or Durga as well. But their aim was driven in favor of Lord Kṛṣṇa. A devotee of Lord Kṛṣṇa does not disrespect Lord Śiva, but worships Lord Śiva as the most exalted devotee of the Lord Kṛṣṇa. Consequently, whenever a devotee worships Lord Śiva, he prays to Lord Śiva to achieve the favor of Kṛṣṇa, and he does not request material credit. In Bhagavad-gītā 7:20, it is said that generally people worship demigods for some material credit. Kama stha hṛta-jñānāḥ. Driven by material lust, they worship demigods, but a devotee never does so, for he is never driven by material lust. That is the difference between a devotee's respect of Lord Śiva and an asura's respect for him. The asura worships Lord Śiva, takes some benediction from him, misuses the benediction, and ultimately is killed by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who awards him liberation. Because Lord Śiva is a great devotee of Supreme Personality of Godhead, he loves all the devotees of the Supreme Lord. Lord Śiva told the prachetas that because they were devotees of the Lord, he loved them very much. Lord Śiva was not kind and merciful only to the prachetas. Anyone who is a devotee of Supreme Personality of Godhead is very dear to Lord Śiva. Not only are the devotees dear to Lord Śiva, but he respects them as much as he respects the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Similarly, the devotees of the Supreme Lord also worship Lord Śiva as the most dear devotee of Lord Kṛṣṇa. They do not worship him as a separate personality of Godhead. It is stated in list of nya-devatāḥ that it is an offense to think that the chanting of the name of Hari and the chanting of hṛta of the Śiva are the same. The devotee must always know that Lord Kṛṣṇa is Supreme Personality of Godhead and that Lord Śiva is his devotee. The devotee should be offered respect. Devotees should be offered respect on the level of Supreme Personality of Godhead. And sometimes be more respected. Indeed, more respect. Indeed, Lord Rama, the Personality of Godhead himself sometimes worshipped Lord Śiva. If a devotee is worshipped by Lord, why should a devotee not be worshipped by other devotees on the same level to the Lord? This is the conclusion. From this verse, it appears that Lord Śiva blesses the asura simply for the sake of formality. Actually, he loves one who is devoted to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Srila Prabodhanand Om nya-devatāḥ jnānāṃ salakaya chakshurvamītam jena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manubhishtam sthapitam yena bhutale swayambhuva tadāyam dadāti svādāyam vandeham Shri Guru Shri yūyaṁ Shri Guru vaiṣṇavānāṁ Shri yūyaṁ sāgaratam sahagana nitantam sajivam sadvaitam savadhutam parijana sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Sakhanidamsya Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavani Paschatyadesatāni. Namo Maharajaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauravishe Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagapati Godesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Bhakta Ranjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanam Sute Pranamami Harive Vancha Bhagavatāvyascha Kripa Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaiṣṇavebhyo Namo Namaha. Hṛta-jñānāḥ Visheshayoga Sanjayate nahi tatah tadasti hetu jaha śambhuḥ tatha samudaivikarya Vrindavan puruṣam tamaham bhajami. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Śrivāsadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So today's Shivaratri is the most auspicious day for devotees, and both night of Shivaratri means night, because this is the first time this is specifically celebrated by the devotee of Lord Śiva and also the Vaishnavas Because Prabhupada is writing, Vaishnavas are also, indirectly they are also devotee of Lord Śiva. When someone claims as a devotee of Kṛṣṇa, he should know that he is also devotee of Śiva. Because Kṛṣṇa is saying, who is saying directly I am a devotee. He is actually not my devotee. Somebody is thinking that I am a devotee of devotees. Then he is a real devotee. So, Sisi Bhagavad-gītā है vaiṣṇavānāṁ yathā So from Prabhupada Purport, we have different points. We will discuss about this. First thing, you must know who is Lord Śiva. As Prabhupada is quoting in the beginning of his purport, Lord Śiva is vaiṣṇavānāṁ yathā, he is the greatest among all Vaishnavas. In fact, in 12th canto, Sutta Goswami is telling, Nipnagaram yathā ganga, devanam achyuta yathā, vaiṣṇavānāṁ yathā śambhuḥ, puranam yūyaṁ yathā. Sutta Goswami is telling, among all the rivers that are flowing towards sea, towards ocean, river Ganges is most auspicious. It's considered the greatest among all the rivers. And similarly, Lord Achyuta or Lord Kṛṣṇa or Vishnu, among all worshipable lords, he is the greatest. Similarly, then he is telling, among all the Vaishnavas, those who are worshipping Lord Vishnu or Krishna, among all devotees and all Vaishnavas, Lord Śiva is the greatest. Then he told among all the Vedic literatures, the Puranas, since Bhagavad-gītā is the greatest, is most auspicious of possible. So in this way you will know what is the position of Lord Śiva. And Brahma Samhita also telling, Lord Śiva is not different from Vishnu in the sense that just like from milk, curd appear. How could you get curd? By after boiling the milk and keep it in some pot and put some sour thing, some curd, little curd and mix with it, and it also becomes curd. Yūyam yathā dahīnikāra vishesha. Lord Śiva's position is such that he is neither Vishnu nor a living entity. He is also not a Jiva-tattva, he is a Shiva-tattva, is different to a Shiva-tattva. He is neither Vishnu nor a living entity. His loka is Kailasa loka, that is the eternal abode of Lord Śiva. That is above Brahma loka. His Kailasa loka is above Brahma loka. Then you may ask, what is this Kailasa? People are going in pilgrimage to Kailasa Manasarova. So what is this? Then this is just like a replica of the original Kailasa, just like we are here in Vrindavan. This Vrindavan is also not different from the Goloka Vrindavan, that is the spiritual world. Similarly, that is the Kailasa, that is just a replica of this in this Bhoma, or this like Bhoma Kailasa in the material world. So, even Brahma Loka tested Brahma Bhuvana and Punaravati, but the Kailasa Loka, that is also not subject to destruction in time of annihilation. Śiva is his Loka is also eternal, is there. So in this way, Lord Śiva is a special position. In the Purana it is mentioned that when Lord Kṛṣṇa, from Lord Kṛṣṇa different demigods they appeared and Lord Śiva appeared from him, then Lord Śiva offered his prayers very nicely to Kṛṣṇa. Then in his prayer he told the old Lord, don't ask me to enter Grahastha. I want to be a renounced person Always meditate at your lotus feet. I may remember all the time you. Always I become happy, you are chanting, dancing and remembering you. Therefore you must be me. Then Shri Krishna smiled. Told, okay, you may be for some times, but finally you have to follow my order also. You have to please me. If you want to please me, then you have to accept Prakriti, personified Prakriti, Durga. And you are the only qualified person among all the demigods who could control her. He could become husband and Durga mentioned, Goddess Durga. Katyayani, sometimes is also known as Katyayani. So that's why Lord Śiva, by just following the order of Supreme Lord Śri Krishna, he accepted Durga, Katyayani, Parvati as his wife. And she is also very powerful. Susti Sthiti Praya Sadhana Satyati. Chaya Vajasya Bhuvanami Bhakti Durga Chānu Kumapikasya Chateshtapesa Vrindavan Kusam Tamaham Bhajami. So Govinda appointed Durga Devi or Katyayani also in such example because she could have created, maintain and destroy the entire universe. That is her power. But still she acted according to the idea of same thing also. Lord Śiva. Śiva also, Lord Śiva Tattva is very difficult to know what is. Actually there is Sadasiva Loka in Vaikuntha. The Sadasiva, Vaikuntha is the incarnation of Sadasiva and because you are the Vishnu, Sadasiva and Mahavishnu. So the Sadasiva Loka in Vaikuntha, that is that Sadasiva is in Vishnu Tattva. But here is that Rudra, there are 11 Rudras and their expansion of Sadasiva Sankarsana. The worshipable Lord of Sadasiva, Rudra or Shiva, you know that whom he meditated? He meditated to Lord Sankarsana. And Bhagavad will explain. Lord Sankarsana was the worshipable Lord of Lord Śiva. In this way, Prabhupada, at the beginning of his purport, he explained who is Śiva. We have to clarify this, who is Śiva. Śiva is not Kṛṣṇa, he is not God. He is a demigod, but he is greatest among all demigods. That's why he is known as Mahadeva. He is known as Mahadeva. Deva means demigod, and Mahadeva is greatest among all demigods. Similarly, he is also greatest among all Vaishnavas. All other demigods, they have so many material desires, and Lord Śiva is free from all material desires. That's why he is Mahajan. Among the 12 Mahajans, he is also one Mahajan. Swayambhu, Narada, Śambhuḥ, Kumara, Kapila, Manu, Prahlāda, Janaka, Bhishma, Bali, Vayāsaki, Vayam. This famous verse in Srimad Bhagavatam, 6th canto, spoken by Maharaj. So among the 12 Mahajans, Lord Śiva is one of them. Mahajana Janaka Tapasya Pamina. They follow the fruitfulness of the Mahajans. Not only a Mahajan, he is also Acharya Puvan, 4 Sampradaya of Vaishnavas. Vaishnavas, they have 4 Sampradaya. Brahma Sampradaya, Sri Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya and Kumar Sampradaya. So this is Rudra Sampradaya, yes, Sampradaya, Vaishnava Sampradaya is coming from him. And so that's why in this sense we should see Lord Śiva as the greatest among all Vaishnavas, as a great devotee. And we must pay him respect. Lord Śiva is so, he is himself telling in this verse that all Vaishnavas are very dear to him. You are all devotees of Lord. Why is he appeared before Prachetas and he has voluntarily become their spiritual master and he advised him how to progress in path of devotional service. Prachetas, they are 10 sons of Pachinavaji and they are very friendly to each other. This is the secret, how to attract the attention of Lord Supreme Lord and your devotee. Later on, see, Lord himself, he also mentioned why he is pleased with Pachitas. Lord Śiva is pleased with them, and later on, Supreme Lord himself got pleased with them. Because, as Lord Śiva told himself, my dear sons of the king, I am very much pleased by the friendly relationship among you. All of you are engaged in one occupation, that is devotional service. I am so pleased with your mutual friendship that I wish you all good virtue. Now let me ask a benediction of me. That is the reason also why Lord Śiva become so pleased with this Patitas. We have to search a spiritual master. It is not so easy to get a spiritual master. That is the utmost mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead to a conditioned soul, and to send a qualified spiritual master to him. So here we see that Pachitas, because of their so much friendly each other, and their common goal, how to please the Supreme Lord, Shri Kṛṣṇa. That's why Lord Śiva also addressed them. You are all devotees of the Lord. And as such, I appreciate that. You are as respectable as the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. Because you are devotees of the Supreme Lord. Even they are not performing, they are just taking order from their father, Prabodhanand, and to enter hṛta-jñānāḥ, to help Prabodhanand to increase the population. But before entering the hṛta-jñānāḥ, they just come to perform some austerity and get some strength and worship of the Supreme Lord. That is very culture. Even we see many examples. Even there's where Karhicit was asked by Brahma for entering hṛta-jñānāḥ. He also performed great austerity. He performed such austerity that tears just flow from his eyes. From whose eyes? From the eyes of the Supreme Lord. See his austerity and they were devotional service. So many examples like this. So here is also Pachitas. But Lord Śiva can voluntarily, because they are also devotees of Lord, because they came to take shelter of Lord Shri Kṛṣṇa, and by his mercy, before entering the hṛta-jñānāḥ, they want to get the mercy from the Supreme Lord. So you are all devotees because you are all intended to perform your devotional service unto the Supreme Lord. That's why you are respected. Lord Śiva is telling that's why I am very respectable personalities. So I am giving you respect as much as I pay respect to the Supreme Lord himself. So Lord Śiva is telling. He is now going to the spiritual master of these Pachitas, but he is respecting the Pachitas the other way. That's why you see how Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur also behaved to his disciples. When the disciples pay him obeisances, he used to say, Das was I am here, servant. That is the seva, the particular service given by the Supreme Lord to spiritual master, to guide and the conditioned souls are to a disciple, to the path of spiritual realization. That's why Lord Śiva is telling you are respectable. That not only you are respectable, he is telling I know in this way that the devotees of the Supreme Lord also respect me. All the vaiṣṇavas also respect Lord Śiva. And that I am dear to them. That's why Śiva himself has a strong conviction that all vaiṣṇavas also respect him. And no one can be as dear to the devotees as Lord Śiva, but dear to them. That is also Prabhupada confirmed in his Purport. Mahadev. And all the gopis of Vrajavasis, they used to worship not only Lord Śiva, but Katyayani also, wife of Lord Śiva. This Bhagavatam is mentioned, Katyayani, they did some Vaishnavas, after like after just Kartik month, it is the next Margasara. And our Hindu was here, he was performing Katyayani. Gopis performing Katyayani. Katyayani Mahamaya Mahayogini Adhishwari Nanda Gopa Sutam Devi Pati Me Kunte. Preyān mentioned in Bhagavatam how gopis are praying. O Katyayani, O Mahamaya Devi, you are the most powerful among all the living Lord Kṛṣṇa, and He could give any good to us. We are asking for this boon. Make this Nanda Gopa Sutta who Lord Kṛṣṇa may become our husband. Please give us this boon. We may get Krishna as our husband. That was their prayer. That's the Prabhupada is telling. We may also follow in the footprints of the Brajavasis and Brajavasis. We may also worship Lord Śiva and Katyayani and Durga. But we should know that we have to ask the boon like that. And they could help us increasing our devotional service unto Krishna. They have taken a boon last with pure devotional service. That is their power. Is also Lord Śiva is that power he could also boon, like he gave his special boon to the Vaishnavas. Because Lord Śiva pleased and he so Krishna automatically pleased. Jasya prasada, bhagavad prasada, jasya aprasada, navadha. So that's why Prabhupada is telling, therefore, Lord Kṛṣṇa does not disrespect Lord Śiva, but worship Lord Śiva and most exalted devotees. So all the Kṛṣṇa devotees also follow the same footprint. So that's why a devotee worship Lord Śiva, he prays to Lord Śiva to achieve the favor of Kṛṣṇa, and he does not request material benefit. But when non-devotee, he also worships Lord Śiva, he asks what? Material benefits. Many examples, like the examples of Kṛṣṇa is given about Prakash. The one demon was staying in Varanasi and he worshipped Vishwanath, Lord Śiva. So when Lord Śiva get pleased with him and he asked a boon to ask someone, then he told, okay, when I touch someone's head, he may burst into ashes and just. Lord Śiva told, okay. Atha. Then immediately he asked Vrindavan after Lord Śiva to taste it, didn't taste boon. He told, okay, I have to put my hand on your head first and to test that whether your boon is working or not, is effective or not. So that is the demons. That's why Prabhupada is writing. Finally, the peoples, those who are not devotees, the demons, the asuras worship Lord Śiva and take some benediction from him, misuses the benediction, and ultimately is killed by the Supreme Lord, or Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Kṛṣṇa. Whoever did he was. So many examples. The great devotee Banasura, so many devotees of Lord Śiva. Banasura, Kasiraj, Ravana, Kamsa is devotee of Durga. Like this, they are all killed by Krishna. And they become so powerful by the boon of Lord Śiva. But devotees, when Vaishnavas, they worship Lord Śiva. They don't ask anything material to Lord Śiva. So that's why Lord Śiva very pleased seeing a Vaishnava, and he always try to help Vaishnavas how to progress in path of devotional service. So in Harivanta's, Sanatana Goswami is writing so many things about Shivaratri. He is telling Shivaratri Vrata Vidhan यद्यपि आवश्यकं नहीं वैष्णवानां तथापि अत्र सदाचारात् विलिख्यते. It is not necessary, it is not necessary for the Vaishnavas to perform this particular vrata, Shivaratri vrata. Shivaratri vrata means यद्यपि आवश्यक नहीं, it is not necessary for the Vaishnavas. But Vaishnavaनां तथापि अत्र सदाचारात् विलिख्यते. By Vaishnava etiquette, following Vaishnava etiquette, it is good if someone perform Shivaratri. He observe fasting doing the vrata Shivaratri. Shivaratri vrata means upavasa, Mahadeva puja, jagaranam, devatāḥ. 4 things specifically. Fasting in the day, observe fasting, and worship Mahadeva, jagaranam, remain awake day and night, and offer lamp to Lord Śiva at night. So, but it is not, is Harikrishna is telling, Sanatana is not necessary, but still, following the Vaishnava etiquette, sadachara, one may observe. It is not harmful to the Vaishnava. Then again he is telling, Sri Krishna Vaisṇavānāṁ prema bhakti vivardhate Krishna bhakti rasasara varsi rudranu kampaya. If someone performs Shivaratri vrata, then he may achieve Sri Krishna prema bhakti vivardhate. His prema bhakti towards Lord Sri Krishna will increase by the mercy of Rudra. Krishna bhakti rasasara varsi rudranu kampaya. By the special mercy of Lord Śiva, who is the greatest of the Vaishnavas and is the Maharaj. So by he will achieve his special mercy. He will get special mercy from Lord Śiva, and he may progress in path of pure devotional service. So that's why Sanatana Goswami was a great devotee of, he was devotee of Madan Mohan. Same time he is very friendly to us, Lord Śiva. Whenever we see Chakrayaswar, they are story how Sanatana Goswami. When Chakrayaswar Mahadev, and there are so many mosquitoes are disturbing whom Sanatana Goswami night. He could not sleep properly, neither he could do his bhajan. So he was planning, maybe next day I will change this place. Leave some other place where less mosquitoes or no mosquitoes, I will go some other place. So Śiva could understand, mind of a devotee. Then immediately he will come in dream. That's not the case. He told, oh Sanatana, I have so much peace in your association. I need your association. How are you planning to leave me alone here? Don't do that. From tomorrow, there will not be a single mosquito in this place. So that's why Lord Śiva, he wanted the association of Sanatana Goswami. Even Sanatana Goswami was worshipping Madan Mohan every day. After worshipping Madan Mohan, again he every day visits Gopishwar Mahadev. After taking the darshan of Gopishwar Mahadev, then he comes back, then he takes some darshan, eats something. Because he was a good friendship with Lord Śiva, Sanatana Goswami. And even when he became very, very old, he could not walk long way to Gopishwar Mahadev for darshan. Then Maharaj again like Varnakhandeshwar Mahadev, just going to bring that place, Varnakhandeshwar Mahadev. He said that Mahadev appeared to give darshan to Sanatana Goswami. So these are some Vaishnavas, but not all other Goswamis, they are not worshipping Śiva like Sanatana Goswami. But Sanatana Goswami is writing, and he is quoting this from Puranas, from the Puranas, from Padma Puranas, and telling that there is no harm if someone worships Lord Śiva in this day. It is beneficial for him. Having no material desire, and he is worshipping Śiva as the greatest among all Vaishnavas. If someone has no material desire, Lord Śiva granted him the boon and for pure devotional service. He could give this boon. This is Vaisṇavānāṁ Bhagavātānāṁ. So, but sometimes people see this whole kind of like conversation between there's gods between Guru Muni and the Brahmanas and Nandi. There's some there are some arguments because in the Brahmana they ask that anyone worship Lord Śiva or eat his Rudra Prasad, then he will become very upset. Vishnu Bhakti. Like that. Sometimes seeing discuss of the Guru Muni or the Brahmanas, sometimes some people, medical Sanatana Sanatana, sometimes people think that it's better not to worship Guru. But conclusion is that we have to worship Lord Śiva. That Vaishnavas, they worship Lord Śiva as the greatest among all Vaishnavas without any material desire. It's not having any material desire, they worship Lord Śiva. And this is called the Shivaratri because in this particular tithi on that day, that they celebrate the convergence of Shiva and Shakti in this Mahasivaratri. Mahasivaratri, first times Lord Śiva met whom? Parvati. Some people then told that this is Shiva Vivaha, marriage of Lord Śiva with Parvati. So, in this way, because Lord Śiva became a renowned person, when he appeared from Kṛṣṇa, and he did not like to enter into Rasa. But by the request of Sri Kṛṣṇa, then he agreed, and that is this is the first night that Shiva and Parvati were made each other. And that is very auspicious. That is very dedicated to Lord Śiva. And so that's why this Shivaratri Vrata, that there is most dear Vrata for Lord Śiva, and this because this is dear to Lord Śiva, this is also dear to Lord Vishnu. Even when Purana Mahaprabhu in his course of his traveling, we see in South India, anywhere he started Shiva temple, and immediately he started dancing and chanting, and Shiva became very happy. Here in Krishna Krishna. When devotees chant and dance in front of Shiva, he become very happy. Lord Śiva met, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met Lord Śiva in Seychelles, in South India. And Lord Śiva could recognize Mahaprabhu. Even Nityananda Prabhu also visited them. And Nityananda Prabhu is actually the auxiliary Lord of Śiva. So, when Mahaprabhu was coming from, after taking sannyas, is coming from Shantipur to where? Jagannath Puri. And when he comes to Bhubaneswar, then Mahaprabhu became ecstatic in a Devaraj temple, and he started chanting and dancing and glorifying Lord Śiva. Actually, Chaitanya Bhagavad very nicely, Vrindavan Thakur is telling you. Mahaprabhu became so ecstatic, he started as chanting and dancing. Shiva Rama Govinda Baliya Gaurārai Hate Tai Diya Nitya Parena Sadai Shiva Rama Govinda इतनी ecstatic हो गए Mahaprabhu. Started chanting and dancing. They laughed ecstatic. So then he declared that Je Amara Bhakta Hari Tomana Dare Se Amare Matra Jena Vidambana Kare. Lord Sri Kṛṣṇa told to Shiva that if someone is worshipping me and he is not worshipping you, and he disrespect to Lord Śiva, then maybe he is worshipping me, still I will not accept him as my devotee. I will neglect him. इसी प्रकार वृंदावन ठाकुर is telling, शिक्षा गुरु ईश्वर शिक्षा देना माने निज दोषे दुख पाए सेई सर्वजने. If someone not follow the footprints of Purana Mahaprabhu, he is the ultimate Shiksha Guru, instructing spiritual matter for everyone, then he will suffer in this material world due to his own misfortune. Apani Bhuvaneshwara Viya Gaura Chandra Shiva Puja Karilena Lai Bhakta Vrinda. So in Bhuvaneshwar, when Mahaprabhu entered here, he took all his devotees with him, and in ecstatic he worshipped Lingaraj. He worshipped Lingaraj Mahadev, and started dancing and chanting ecstatically. He became there. So that's why Vrindavan started also recommending that we have to follow the footprints of Purana Mahaprabhu. It is not harmful to worship Lord Śiva or glorify Him. But harmful is that we should not have material gain. Generally people go to Śiva having material gain. But Vaishnavas worship Śiva for His blessings, to progress in path of devotional service. So, because Lord Śiva is a great devotee of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, He loves all the devotees of Supreme Lord. Lord Śiva told the Prachetas that because they were devotees of the Lord, He loved them as much, very much. Lord Śiva was not kind or merciful only to the Prachetas. Anyone who is a devotee of Supreme Personality of Godhead is very dear to Lord Śiva. Not only are the devotees dear to Lord Śiva, but he respects him as much as he respects the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Similarly, devotees of Supreme Lord also worship Lord Śiva as the most dear devotee of Lord Kṛṣṇa. So that is the Prabhupada's conclusion. So any question, time is over. So any question or comment? Any question? Yes.
Class. Some slokas that sometimes Lord Śiva is the greatest, another time some other devotees glorified as the greatest. So like how we should understand that who is the greatest? Sometimes like here Lord Śiva is glorified as the greatest devotee. Some other places, some other like Vrindavan, they are described as greatest. So how should we understand this?
So anyhow, this is a message that Prabhupada is putting in Purport, beginning. vaiṣṇavānāṁ yathā. So, you see, wherever the Lord's come, He is the gatekeeper. Who? Lord Śiva. Even in Nandagram, this whole heap, Nandagram heap, the Lord Śiva Himself. His great delight to carry the dust of the Lord, Krishna Balaram always in his head. So he appeared at the Nandiswar heap. Nandamara is Lord Śiva Himself. And Nandiswar Maharaj is just sitting there to take every day. But the remnants of Charan, after that Abhishek of Krishna Balaram, then they put the water on the Śiva Linga. They have got whatever they have got Krishna Balaram, then gave the Mahaprasad Krishna. That is good. She got from one of the Sudha. When Krishna appeared, then Śiva came. Śiva came to the darshan of Krishna, then the Sudha came out and told, no. He was such a Baba having a big bar and having so much hairs on your head. Here's what? Scorpion snake on your neck. My Lala will be very clear. No, get out from me. She closed. So immediately, you know all this story, so I am not telling you. So the gopis there. But the Krishna started crying very much struck. So finally Purnamasi came and he told me, someone came here in morning, he told, yes, one Baba came. And he was asking for all the ashes were just on his whole body was smeared with ashes. And he has snakes and scorpions in his throat. And he has such a curious personality. So he had closed the door. He wanted to see Karhicit. So in this way, so Purnamasi had told me, dear Baba may be doing something. Go and search him. She was very the ashes in the place in that where the ashes of Maharaj is there. So anyhow, we see how when Śiva came and Krishna started laughing. He was crying and not stopping. But when Śiva came, then again Mother Yashoda came in front of Śiva with that lava that started laughing. So there is this story in present. Anyhow, Lord Śiva is and bhāgavatānāṁ is a different story. How Sanatana Goswami explained how Narada made research with the greatest devotee. That is a different thing. No one is greatest devotee than Radharani. She is the most dear devotee of Krishna. That is another story. But in this there is different among the devotees, how now the medicines Allahabad, he praises Brahmana, then he told no, this king of Brahmana, the worshipper of Brahmana, in Srirangam, he is more dear than he is, and he went there, and he told, no, now Indra is most dear devotee because Upendra, Krishna is the brother. Then Indra told, no, Brahma is better than me. Then he went to Brahma. Brahma told to Shankara, and Śiva told, no, you don't know. We are all praying to Sikhadev, to Pasika to Sikhadev, he did not. This is very one, only Prabodhanand could Pasika. So Prabodhanand is in better position than me. And they said, Prabodhanand, when Prabodhanand, she started crying because the spiritual master is telling his disciple, it is not good for a disciple. Started crying. They told actually Pandavas better than me. Pandavas told necessary. Hanuman is better than me. And Hanuman told, no, Pandavas are better than me. Because I was in flag of Arjuna's chariot and I saw what Krishna did for the Pandavas. Then Pandavas told, no, actually the Jadupaks is here, get a devotee. Among the others, then he told Uddhava. Uddhava told, no, Brajavasi is here, get devotees. Like that, telling the current story. Where I think the devotee never consider him as a devotee. He always thinks I am the most degraded. Uttama Vaishnava, he never thinks that I am advanced. Uttama Adhikari, he thinks always I am the most polite. Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his many prayers, he told Amita Durjana Sada Kamarata Kichu Nahi Marapuna, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying. I am a wicked person, I am a lusty person, I have no good qualities. That is the prayers of Uttama Adhikari Vaishnava. He never considers himself the advanced. Uttama Hayya Apake Kare Karhicit Jnana. The Uttama devotee, he always considers himself as the most degraded, most perfect. That is it. So in this way, we see all devotees, they never consider that I am better. He quite out someone, she is better. And he will go to Radharani, he told her, you are not. She told no. She sees anyone is just chanting Hare Krishna, and then he recommends Hare Krishna. This devotee is living God, and he is actually is a dealer, better dealer than myself to serve him. Please accept him as your servant. That is the mood of Radharani. Radharani herself also not consider that she is the greatest devotee. So that is our position. So anyhow, we should see it like that. So our position is must learn from all the examples how devotees do this. Lord Śiva is paying respect to the Pachatas. And he is coming to become a spiritual master to guide them in the path of spiritual science. Lord Śiva had also desired, they had seen where? Rasa how Mr. Maharaj appeared. There is a nice story. Lord has a great desire, he was a great dancer. Like Krishna is dancer, also Lord Śiva is also known as Nataraj, he is also great dancer. So he developed a desire to dance in the Rasa. But when he come, the gopis stop him. No, he cannot enter. You are a man body, have a consciousness that you are, I am a Purush, I am man. Stop him. Then he just meditated on the Jogomaya, then Purnamasi came and saw her special mercy. Then she asked her to ask Śiva to have a deep in Manasava, somewhere little deep in Brahma area, in Manasava, and after taking a bath, then he went Gopi going. Then, but Purnamasi told to sit in that, in this Vaishnava, that is a one corner, at the east and north, just in between east and north, they had a place, sit down here and look. You can see part of the Rasa here. Then when this Rasa started, that day Gopis are thinking, oh, we are not in the ecstasy today. Some unwanted personality is here. Someone is. So we are some who is there. Just like Mahaprabhu was dancing in Sivasandhan. And someone is unwanted person there, he feel always, no, I am not ecstatic. So no, someone is outside of me. So all Gopis searching, then they see new Gopi They asked, who are you? What is your name? What is your father's name? What is your husband's name? What is the like this? Śiva has just could not answer it. When the gopi became very ill, they just slap. All gopis slap him. Slap Lord Śiva. Holy gopi. Bhagavatāḥ became a gopi. So finally, Śiva he did not know what to tell. The Potama said, "No, what are you doing? And she is specially blessed by me. Don't beat her." And finally, when he got a gopi body, but he could not give this idea that I am Lord Śiva. And internally he was thinking, I am Śiva. So that's why Śiva you see there, one corner is one gopi body, but having a snake in his hand. His body gopi. He is Lord Śiva. So finally he was not allowed to dance, but he was allowed to become a gatekeeper. To guard the peoples, those unwanted peoples, not to allow them to enter the schools. So anyhow, in this way, anywhere you will see the Vishnu, something famous, Vishnu Tirtha, you see Lord Śiva as the gatekeeper. In Braja also he is also. Gopishwar, Chakreshwar, Bhuteshwar and Kameshwar, the Kamyavani and also Nandishwar in underground. In this way, he always had this idea that I am a servant of Krishna. He never think that I am Bhagavan. The Buddhist people, those just demoniac, to fulfill their material needs, they worship him as God. But Lord Śiva did not think that he is God. He knows that I am a servant of Lord Kṛṣṇa. Servant and like servant of servant and servant, like that. Okay, any other question? Hare Krishna. Grandhara Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Vaiṣṇavānāṁ yathā śambhuḥ ki jai.